Hi, welcome to our English 100 class. My name is Visvia, your English instructor for the rest of the semester. Now that you have had time to log on to Canvas and found this video, it's time to begin reviewing our course information. To do so, you will be completing 3 steps this week. It is important to complete all 3 steps before the week is through so that you are not dropped from the course. In order to fully understand what these 3 steps are, please go to the home page. From the home page, you'll have those 3 steps listed out below. So, just double checking, this is English 1, and this is our course information number. So, what you're going to be doing is first you're going to watch the course introduction video, which is this video, so you're almost done. You're also going to review the syllabus page, which is going to outline the procedures, course content, the types of books we're going to be using, our class policy, all those sorts of things. And then you're going to complete the course introduction module. This does seem like it's going to be a lot, but you have an entire week to do so. Once you've completed this reviewing the syllabus and completed the course introduction module, you'll be able to begin the actual course, starting with Module 1. So, to review the syllabus, you may click here, or you can use the toolbar on the side. And I just want to give you a brief overview of our syllabus. So our syllabus is going to give you a little bit more information about me and what our class is. It's also going to give you information on how to contact me throughout the entire semester. You can contact me through Canvas, through Google Hangouts, or my professional LBCC email. If you do contact me during Google Hangouts, that's typically for conferencing where we can meet one-on-one on a live chat, whether it's just via phone or a screen as such. The syllabus also gives information on the types of communication that you're going to experience in this class, specifically discussion boards, announcements, written and verbal feedback from me, and my office hours. If you need a little extra help, I've also provided some links here that will be helpful: DSPS, Veteran Services, the Writing Resource Center, the library, or just other on-campus resources. I've also included some information on guiding you to become an online student. It is different from online classes are different from face-to-face classes, so this information here will be very useful even if you have taken an online class before. Following that is specific information about our course. So here you'll see the 2 books we're going to be using this semester. I've given you a little leeway. The first couple weeks we're going to be using texts that I'm going to provide you that you could just print out or read online. But after those 2 weeks, it's super important that you order the books. We're going to be using Rereading America for the first 3 units, and then Aziz Ansari's Modern Romance for the last unit. So please make sure you get your hands on these as soon as possible. Again, there's a little time. You have a little time before you can get the books, but make sure you get them ASAP. So, be sure to review the syllabus. It's rather lengthy, but it's very informative. And once you do that, I'd like you to visit the course information module. You may get there by selecting course information module on the home page or clicking modules under the toolbar on the left-hand side of our class page. So the course introduction module is essentially going to give you more information on our class that wasn't clear or presented in the syllabus. So you'll be receiving another introduction to what it's like to be in this class, more hints to becoming a successful online student. And also something that's very important is here you'll have the opportunity to update your settings. So what that means is you're just going to configure your settings so you can receive notifications for me. So whenever I send out announcements, reminders, you'll be receiving them via email. There's also more information on how to contact me and our class policies, annotation assignments, which you're going to learn about a little later in Module 1. But it's good to kind of review the annotations page, because the annotations are just essentially types of assignments that we're going to be submitting throughout the entire semester. So practically for every reading, you're going to submit an annotation. So it's important that you read this page closely, and if you have any questions on any of the information presented this far, you'll be able to post those questions on the course questions discussion board post. So this board is going to be open all semester long, and the purpose of this board is to give you the opportunity to raise questions. So typically in face-to-face classes, you can just, raise your hand or talk to your teacher after or before class. Because we don't have that luxury of being able to see each other every week, I've created this discussion board post so that you're still able to kind of raise your hand and ask a question. Know that these the questions that you are going to be posed are public to our class, which might seem a little daunting, but I promise you it's very helpful, because someone else might have a question that you had and you didn't really, post the question. You'll be able to see me or maybe one of your classmates respond to that student and answer your questions. So before this first week is up, I'd like you to post any question you have on this course questions discussion board. If you don't have any questions, that's totally fine. But make sure that you are keeping track of this, that you do subscribe so you get notifications whenever someone posts, so that you can see what other people are asking and the kind of questions and you'll be seeing the responses I give those questions. Once you've done that, you're going to post on your first actual graded discussion post, which is getting to know your class. The purpose of this assignment is just to familiarize you with discussion posts for a class overall, which is a little different from the course questions, because that's just to ask questions. That's just kind of to raise your hand and say, hey, Miss Via, tell me a little bit more about, whatever. Discussion posts are usually going to have 2 replies that are going to come directly from you. One of those replies, you're going to answer a question that I've asked the entire class, and your second reply, you're going to respond to a peer. So make sure you take your time to review the requirements which are listed here on this page, and post, obviously. The final thing you're going to be completing for the course introduction module is the syllabus quiz. The purpose of this is not to torment you and give you a quiz the first week of school. This quiz is actually extra credit. However many points you get right on this quiz, I will add them to your first essay assignment. Once you've completed this module, once you've reviewed the syllabus, you'll be able to begin the class, which will start in Module 1. If you have any questions regarding the new module, what's coming up, please be sure to reach out to me. I look forward to our semester together.